In this RezStream Cloud how-to video, we're going to be covering the ability of moving a reservation as well as resizing a reservation. As we all know, this happens frequently in our industry as people make adjustments to their plans. The first thing I'll need to do is I'll need to navigate to the occupancy map using the navigation on the left-hand side of the screen as I've done here. When moving a reservation, you'll need to take your mouse and hover over the top half of a reservation until you get this icon that has 4 different arrows. This icon is indicating that I can now click and drag this reservation anywhere that I want. So as I click this reservation, you'll see that I can now move it, and you see the shades of this reservation moving all over. So I can move it back, forward, up, or down. Once I've found the appropriate unit that this reservation needs to be moved to, I simply release the left mouse button. The system, knowing that an edit has been made to this reservation, wants to make sure that it handles it appropriately. So it's going to give you 2 options. It's going to ask you if you want to keep the current rate that you had in the previous unit that you've now moved to the new unit. An example here would be the toilet is no longer working in the broken arrow, so I had to move them to the golden nugget. The golden nugget has a different rate plan, but I'm not going to charge the guest more money for an issue that we need to address, so I'm going to keep the current rate plan. A different example would be a guest is looking for a room upgrade, so you would upgrade the actual rate when you move that reservation. Now the second thing I'm going to show you here is how to resize a reservation. I'm going to take my mouse and I'm either going to hover over the end of the reservation or the beginning of the reservation until I see the icon that has 2 arrows. Now I'll use the left mouse button to click and hold, and then I can drag this reservation to extend it the appropriate direction. Once I'm done, I let go of my left mouse button and the reservation has been resized. Now the system knows, again, that a change has been made, so it's saying, hey, you are resizing a unit assignment for Mr. John Smith's reservation, and it's going to recap all of the specific charges night by night for that particular guest so that you can communicate that clearly. As you'll notice in this example, I have a different rate on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of July than I do the 27th and 28th. So instead of assuming that the front desk representative who's making that change knows that information by heart, the system is intelligently showing you that here. If any adjustments need to be made to this rate plan, package, guest information, discounts or exemptions, it can all be done from this screen. Once you've made the appropriate adjustments, you simply save this reservation. Thank you very much for watching our video on how to move and resize a reservation. I hope it was helpful.